maybe just like sick, upset stomach, perhaps. I'm assuming. For 14 months now. That's insane. That is insane. I'm also getting poisoned because I didn't realize that I don't have health. I just don't have health. I saw something up there, an amulet I wanted to grab. I just don't know. Give me that. Okay, you guys stay there. I think there's one more dude down the bottom there. I need health. I was mowing through it. Somebody's like poisoning me and like hitting me with electricity. My body is confusing.
Stay a while and listen.
I kind of feel that, honestly. That card game though that you're playing, Kat.
At your service.
Was wondering how long that's been out. I think you said it was like early access, but I was curious how long it's been in early access. Because I know, yeah, because my partner has played like a good number of like miscellaneous like car games and things, but that one looks really familiar, and I think I saw it. It's either that game or another game is like that game, because I know I saw him playing one that looked so similar to it, like probably almost a year ago, which is a long time back, but like depending on how long games are in early access these days, it could be the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, the modern Benzo one. Mind you, the rest of the gameplay looked like it had been upgraded, but just where you kind of like are out in like this, I don't know, I think it was like a house. It's kind of like off on a dirt road, and the fucking, what was it? Syrup and poutine stats or whatever that you gotta keep track. That was excessive. Samakara is kind of the same game. It's calmer than my summer car. I don't know if it was my summer car. I know he's playing another one. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I haven't slept, so my brain's just like not recalling stuff. But something Horizon, and it's like a pink what do you call it? The pink banner thing for it. I just can't remember what it's called. Hey, Stella. Was it Stella? Brother, I still can't fucking see your name, mate. Stella, mate. How you been? I'm sorry, I'm still butchering your name in fucking modern day times. I'm so fucking bad with just speaking. Yeah, drive beyond Horizons, yeah. They did a Backrooms crossover or whatever recently where you could make like a go-kart and drive around if you found the right kind of hotel or something like that. And there was like there was some kind of creature that could attack you, and you could literally overbuff yourself with so much like energy drinks, and the energy drinks would just have you like running the map at warp speeds and shit, trying to find gear to make the car. I remember what other ones exist. Oh. Yeah, Salazar. What have you been up to? I'm sorry I'm like always butchering people's names. Like, it's not an exclusive situation. I just can't English. And some days are worse than others. Is it good? Yeah. Now I'm trying to see how far I can kind of get in 4 hours. Now we've got 4 hour streams back. Because I don't think I'll get up to Baal's minions, but like, even if I could get some just half okay like shit drop, that'd be amazing. Just chilling. Nice. I was just saying earlier that like basically like spent today or last night through to today doing rigging on my live 2D avatar, and not, oh shit, that goes upwards. Not much else beyond that. I'm trying to think what else. Unemployed. And that is a pretty common situation going on in 2025, unfortunately. But like in every sense, I genuinely do wish that, like, you know, you hopefully find somewhere new employment and stuff soon and stuff. But I know the world isn't like that and stuff. So just hope that, like, your time unemployed isn't too shit, you know? I wish I could be, like, more positive about that, but, like, I know the reality of, like, what it is, you know? And, like, yeah, it's one of those things where unless you have, like, a super ultra niche thing where you can choose to not work and then pick up a job whenever you feel like it, yeah, it's basically just, I hope your time being unemployed isn't awful. I don't know if I got behind me. I think I did. I can't stay long. It's a grind month or so. I just came to say hi and see what you're playing because I haven't in a few months. It's still good. Yeah, you have been sick and stuff, but, like, I never expect you, like, catch all the streams and be here all the time. You can't. I do appreciate you being here and stuff. I'm glad that you're, like, well enough to hang out and shit, you know? Yeah. But by all means, go, like, go play and get your car up and stuff. I want to know what this, like, syrup situation with that is. It's got, like, a poutine and a syrup, how do I say it? Like a health bar, like a meterage thing. It's got to, like, keep track of. I want to know about that, you know? My job last month was very angry. It's under pressure and low salary. Absolutely valid. Yeah. Well, hopefully, like, as I said, like, your current oh shit, hold on, let's get you back in there. Hopefully your current situation isn't causing you any more stress. Or, you know, you find, like, a new place. There have been so many people that have been, like, no joke, employers have been kind of shit cunts. Like, employers can just be shit cunts, but some of them have been good in the past, but I'm hearing a lot more really, really bad instances of, like, hold on, let's get a new one of you. Really bad instances of, like, I don't know, just awful employers more these days. Makes me, like, question that kind of thing. It's like, I'm assuming that they kind of feel like they can get away with just being cunty because they know there's a lot of people, like, looking for work. Like, on the flip side, sometimes places are looking for employees because, you know, the type of employers they are. I always hold that as a valid response as well. It's like, the job's vacant for a reason, you know, and or becomes vacant because of reason. I have savings. Nice. That is the best way to, well, one of the best ways to move between jobs, honestly. I recently had an interview that was entirely done. Oh my god, the AI shit. I've heard of that, Jelly. I heard somebody did, what was it? They did, like, 2 separate rounds of AI interviews or some shit like that. They never actually spoke to a person and they still got rejected. But they'd, like, wasted all this time and stuff with it. And I'm like, that's just absolute bullshit. Like, I also know people that are literally trying to make AIs to help them to apply for jobs so that they have a better chance of getting accepted by the AIs that are scanning through all the candidates for the job. So they have, like, a slightly likely higher odds of actually getting seen by a person. And I'm like, I really don't think there's jobs out there. Because, like, no shit. Like, when I was, like, unemployed, because I am self-employed as a streamer and content creator and shit right now. And when I was unemployed and I was searching for work, I was searching for, like, 400 jobs a week. And that was back in, like, I don't even know, I guess, like, 2017 and stuff. That was when, in my area, there was a whole bunch of, like, government level, like, administrators and shit that I was going into, like, competition with. In my case, I also did have computer technical skills, but I refused to go into another tech industry with those skills. Just personal reasons, not going into it, but I ended up just opting for like the admin side of it instead. Being like, all right, I'll use these skills and I'll go into more of an office job kind of setup kind of thing. And, whoa, they're in the throne of destruction. Hold up, I gotta back the fuck up. Nope, mate. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna last super long here. Fucking hell. Just give me a hot second, guys. I just gotta kind of like clear the door. I think Eliza's dying. I know she's dying. Eliza, get some fucking health and walk back out of the group. There's a special in here. Hold on. There's Bane, Horn, Stone Skin, Cold Enchanted, and Spectral Hit. Honestly, I'm doing a lot better than Viper Temple. Realistically. Is a human being involved in my interview at all? They appreciate me. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. I've seen somebody exploit the AI system, make it like, I don't know, talk about itself and expose itself and shit like that. Just to confirm. Did I put a portal in here? Hold on. Yes. Okay, I have got a portal nearby. I gotta be careful with this. He's gonna be like high powered and I can't stand still. I gotta be real careful with what's down here. He's a special dude. I think it might be time to get a Valkyrie in here. How about we go down here? There we go. Alright. I feel anxious. I'm constantly in the room. Hard to find a job these days. Oh yeah. But Stonepox, Demon, Multiple Shots, or Enchanted and Cursed. I could just get Eliza just a tiny bit. Not that close, Eliza. That will get you dead, love. Alright, let's put the decoy up there. Okay, let's put her behind them. Okay, they put her like right in the thick of it. Oh, hold on. I gotta be careful, there's multiple shots, dude. Although, if he wants to come down here and fight with us, that's fine with me. It's hard to find a job these days, especially if you don't have college or experience. The thing is, even if you do have those things, most places are kind of like, oh, that's not going to be enough. Eliza, come with me. Come with me, Eliza. There. I might be able to hit this guy for a few. I have to get rid of it. Because that's the other thing too, is like, yeah, as I said, like when I was looking for jobs and I was back in a time when like 400 a week was not common, right? I was up against like a lot of older, like high experienced individuals in that same job industry. So yeah, it's not great. Like if you get like a flood of your type of thing, even if you've got like the qualifications or certificates or whatever, like if you have too many of you pooling for the same kind of job, it doesn't fucking matter. A lot of the companies these days, they just kind of like, they do those like fake AI, well not necessarily the AI ones, but they do the fake job listings just to, typically there's a couple of reasons. There's to appease like corporate and or shareholders and shit like that when hiring or promoting internally and stuff like that. They'll normally list a job publicly. They'll do interviews and they'll normally like obviously like hire or get the person they want in that position to go up, but it's a formal thing. I've been through one of those before. It is the biggest fuck you as far as I'm concerned, because like you get called in, you think you're legitimately trying for an interview, and then you sit down and they literally tell you to your face, hey, yeah, we're going to be hiring internally for this position. You're literally just a formality to fulfill like a quota. We have to like interview so many people, blah 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 kind of stuff, you know, kind of shit. I can't remember what the other one was. I just kind of like mentally lost it there. Let's go to have current savings. Oh yeah. It's a dead job search theory, bots applying for ghosts. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too, is they also tend to do like a scan out on if what do you call it? What kind of like people are in their area, in their like interest of employment, and like what kind of pay grades and stuff like that, so that they can kind of like either pick and choose or kind of like look for a specific thing, kind of thing. Seen that crap too. I worked for a company that did that bullshit. Hated that. It was just like the job actually doesn't exist. You'll have people calling for it, but yeah. Like, why list it? Why waste people's time? I honestly think it's a lot of the case of like the people listing the things and wasting people's times aren't or have not been in a position where like they've had their day wasted applying for jobs and then waiting for callbacks or contact backs, and most places don't contact you back and stuff too. Jobs are there to exist. No one answers the response to emails. It's hard to live in today's world. Well, even that though, like some people say to, oh, this isn't too bad. I just wish the defense was a little bit higher. But the rest of it, as far as like a spare belt goes, I'll go check out if I have a spare belt. I think I've got one. Like, yeah, it's just literally like throwing your information to avoid a lot of the time these days. This one's 30 to life. This one's 36 defense, 25 strength, lightning resistant, fire resistant. And it's 89 versus what, 9? Yeah. We'll throw that in our stash. We got some half decent spare shit. Now, not great. Let's get in there. I gotta buy health and crap.
Evening.
Hey mate. Let's go sell you a couple of things. I should have kept that. It's fine. And do I have anything in my cube? No. I don't live in today's world. It really is. The current existence that is like what we have now just doesn't really seem like it's a longevity approach thing. I don't know how nicely to say that. Is that kind of like it's already failing, and I don't know how hard it's got to fail before it gets better, or if it has to physically break before it gets fixed or thrown out entirely. I don't really know. I don't know at what point shit will change. Hey Beza, the fuck you been? You're the other person with the sneak peeks, the avatar and stuff. I was just waggling my finger at Jaylee. Not really. Just Jaylee's out here just like fucking hold on. Just plumb offended. Like this. Anyway. I hope that came up on screen. Yeah, what have you been up to? Makes you wonder if they're even real interviews or just looking for more data for AI companies to give more data on. That's actually brilliant. I hadn't quite considered the... Like, yes, I had considered that obviously, like, they take your information, but I hadn't considered the concept of them just farming your information for the purpose of exclusively selling it and not actually databasing it for themselves. That's a very interesting one. I hate it, but I like the, you know, extra perspective there, Beza. Real interesting. This is a conspiracy theory that I just made up. I have zero evidence of it. I don't mind shit like that. Like, it sucks if it's real shit, but like, you know, I don't mind like a little conspiracy theory stuff. Oh, fuck that guy. Holy crackers. Stay over there, mate. Whoa, I don't even know if I can get close enough to read what you are. I'm sorry, he is which one? There's gotta be a one at the back. I thought it was like here. There he is. He's at the very, very back. Nope. Throw her back in there. Mate, where are you? This one. Or him. Fuck it, I'll hold it there. So it's Wind... Windhorn the Jagged. Fuck up, new Valkyrie. Oh, nope. Nope, she went down real fast. Come with me, come with me. Holy shit. I don't want to lead them down here, but I would like to separate them a little bit, you know? I haven't checked the... I haven't checked the beds. Yeah, but I noticed she posted more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not going into, like, detail of what it contains and shit like that. I was just, like... we were on the topic of, like, art and my avatars and stuff like that earlier. And, I was, like, generally... I don't know. Like I said, waggling my finger at Shaylee, being like, there's a couple of people that have seen it. You've seen, oh shit. I was gonna say you guys have kind of like seen her in her, like, early art form Chrome Domy days kind of thing. At least. The only people that see that, unless like anybody else like gets in and checks it. I kind of want to separate us and go around the corner, but Hitlords are real fucking hard to kill. So I don't know about this. I need another one of you. I need another one over there. And there's companies that make you solve the image thing to determine, is this a car? Those are explicitly used to train computer models to recognize certain objects via reinforcement learning. That's why they became so much less useful as time went on as a way of preventing the bots. And bots can now solve them by themselves. So the funny thing with the captures, I know that I was like using the wrong weapon then because I was like reading and shit, but so with the captures, you know how there's like the ones where you like drag shit and stuff? The way that they can tell if you're a bot or if you're a human, oh these guys are healing super fast, is an AI immediately, as soon as the screen's loaded, goes directly in a straight line for the thing, as opposed to a human who kind of like wiggles the mouse around a little bit, and we don't tend to move in a perfectly straight linear line. Also, what is it? Oh, the solving things. Oh, mate. So there's also another thing. Let's get the fuck away from you, love. So there's also a type of job application that you can do now that involves where you have a circle spin on the screen in and around, and when it reaches like a certain thing, it's almost like a Skyrim lockpicking thing or whatever. When it reaches a certain thing, you've got to click the whatever button to get it to land on it, and you've got to keep doing that basically until you get it. And there was one guy that was doing it, he'd been on it for about an hour, and he failed because he ended up just starting to record it, and he got a bit distracted. And he's like, I've been at this for like an hour. This is like the new way of applying for a job, is to have this like, basically like a reflex test. I'm like, I'd like to say that I doubt that that's real, but it's probably fucking real. Also, this guy's Windhorn the Jagged, Demon, Lightning Enchanted, or Enchanted, multiple shots, immune to fire and immune to lightning. And I don't have mana, so I need to take him out. Okay, that's going to be helping. I have any? None. There is health in the pile. No, we got to get out of here because I can't summon Valkyrie. She's almost dead and she'll die. I might need to start packing some. But yeah, I sometimes get like the odd video recommended that's got like the latest, most ridiculous like application shit. And I'm like, I want to believe that it's like bullshit, but I kind of know it's not. Like, I've seen enough stuff to know it's not. You know. It also kind of horrifies me what like the amount of applications people would be making these days versus like, as I said, like 2017 and stuff like that, when I was doing like the 400 odd a week. Like the average person back then was like applying for about 10, maybe 40 tops kind of thing, if they were like really going for it, or in like a oversaturated field like I had kind of thing. But I'm starting to see videos pop up where that shit's just normal now, you know, and that's horrifying because it's like, if everybody's applying for like 40 to 100 jobs or whatever or more, and they're not getting jobs, either they aren't actually listed jobs, or yeah, there's a problem there. Obviously there's also element of like user error shit too, but you know, one or two maybe, but like a lot of people, that's getting a bit questionable at that point. Either that or there's just the entire like timeline of like, I don't know, people that just don't know. I kind of feel like, okay, let's talk multiverse shit for a second. Or what is it, the Mandela type shit, right? Let's just say for a hot minute, what if we went through one of those things where like you merge into like an alternate reality? What if we merged into an ultimate dimension reality, whatever, where all the old techniques that we used to know no longer apply, but like the places, like I kind of feel like AI suddenly exists, and there's a whole bunch of people that are like not ready for it, kind of thing. I don't know how quite to say this, but like the way job hunting has changed, it kind of feels like the employer side of it changed, but the employee side of it didn't. That's the best way to put it. So it kind of feels like we went into like a different, you know, situation where I can hear more snakes. Oh, fucking hell! I barely got out of that. I'm guessing that's a gloam. Jesus. Maybe careful with that. They will get me dead. I don't know if I'm getting past the corner, but I'm not that chilled to get in there. Yeah, it kind of feels like there's just like this alternate reality where all the job companies now suddenly have all this kind of like no application, like no actual jobs listed, AIs to kind of like farm it kind of thing, and people are just being people, you know. I don't know. Weird off fucking logic shit. I'm also gonna add in my like 2 bits that I also haven't slept for a day. So if I'm like crazy sauce rambling, don't mind. But if I land on a conspiracy that's actually true, don't come for me. I haven't slept. It's a fluke. It's the best way to put it. I need like you in there. Yeah, but no, in all seriousness, like I woke up like Wednesday night and I did rigging for like 11 hours, but I was actually doing like generalized work stuff, back-end stream stuff for like a total 17 hours. So I was definitely doing stuff for a long time today, and I haven't slept. Like I've still got an energy drink. I've got to finish drinking that, but like I think I ate dinner. Yeah, I ate food. I gotta remember when I eat, because like I think I missed a day recently. I was just confused what day it is, which by the way, in like 15 minutes it will be like Friday, so I'm going Wednesday to Friday here. Yeah, it's a funny conspiracy regardless. Yeah, I don't mind some of the, what do you call it, like the dimension-y sort of ones. I kind of feel like